What is financial inclusion? The Findex database defines financial inclusion as access to and use of formal financial services, such as bank accounts and digital payments. Based on the Global Findex Database 2017, more than 85% of adults in Malaysia have an account. This is a comparison of Malaysian financial inclusion between ASEAN, OIC, and upper-middle-income countries. There are two roles in Islamic finance and Islamic inclusion, which are risk-sharing and redistribution of wealth. It will explore each dimension in which Islamic finance can increase access to and use of formal financial services. Malaysia's financial inclusion framework. An inclusive financial system that ensures that all members of society, especially the underserved, have access to and use of high-quality, low-cost financial services in order to meet their requirements and contribute to shared prosperity. Integrated Policy Framework for Islamic Finance. Malaysia has had an integrated approach to Islamic finance regulation, and IFSA 2013 and SC play their roles to handle regulation and giving license to market intermediaries. Addressing significant financial inclusion gaps with small-medium enterprises and unbanked retail solutions. Institutions such as Zakat and Waqf are regulated by the state. Coordination and the growth of Islamic social finance are supported by federal institutions. Waqf assets have been incorporated in SC Malaysia's SRI regulatory framework. Consumer and investor protection in Islamic finance. Consumer protection is about empowering consumers to make informed decisions about financial products and services. Malaysia uses a standardized framework for all consumer and investor protection, which covers both Islamic and conventional financial products and services. IFSB has issued a number of standards and guidelines on aspects relevant to consumer protection. In Islamic finance, BNM has taken several initiatives and strategies to strengthen the capacity of financial institutions, promoting financial education among consumers, and to ensure that financial institutions are committed to fair market services. The SC has created greater investment awareness and initiated a financial literacy campaign to enable more informed retail participation in the capital markets. FEN is an interagency grouping co-chaired by BNM and SC and with founding members comprising MO, PIDM, EPF, AKPK and PNB. Institutional enablers of Islamic financial inclusion. The first one is religion as an incentive to save. Efforts to promote inclusion can be traced back to the late 1950s with the establishment of a pilgrimage fund commonly known as TH. Affirmative action for Bumiputra also has been taken. Malaysian NEP was announced in 1970 as a response to the political crisis of May 1969. The policy aimed to eradicate poverty and restructure society. Islamic Sharia-compliant banking has been introduced. PNB and FELDA has been established. These two institutions are to increase the participation of Bumiputras in business and economic activities. Other initiatives to increase financial inclusion. Introducing microfinance and access credit to SMEs such as Yaman Tekun. Initiatives from BNM have also been done by developing institutions and Islamic finance. BNM enhanced the role of DFIs, promoting greater access to and take-up of financial services by the underserved individuals and MSMEs. 3 retail DFIs, BSN, Agrobank and Bank Rakyat were identified to drive financial inclusion by supporting the development of the underserved individuals, MSMEs, agriculture sector and cooperative sector. Islamic finance as a key enabler for financial inclusion. Several Islamic banks introduced Cash Waqf as a product for their clients to provide extra resources to undertake social welfare-related initiatives. In collaboration with AFI, the BNM undertakes key roles to promote and advocate financial inclusion in prime policy areas.
Here framework for consumer protection in Islamic finance.
What is digital access in Islamic finance? Digital access includes the usage of online banking, the development of financial technology, and the simplification of complex documentary requirements. In 2017, 70% of Malaysian citizens already have access to digital banking and make use of it. Approximately 80% unbanked adults in Malaysia have a mobile phone. The rise of digital banking usage is driven by debit card payments and digital utility bill payments. Lastly, critical reflection. There are few potential opportunities that could be achieved, such as delivering wider Islamic social financing to support global sustainable development goals and needs, catering to the digital demographic financial services and impact, addressing significant financial inclusion gaps with small-medium enterprises and unbanked retail solutions.